Hey guys, William here with Patriot Containers. Thought of a new topic to talk about the cargo container industry, and it's why do some of these companies have the most complaints in the shortest amount of time? Why is it that I've been in business for 11 years now, and I only have 3 complaints from 3 people that never bought a container from me? Why is that? It's very simple. It's cargo container companies that say one thing, but then when you need what they told you, it wasn't the way they presented it. It was kind of like a bait and switch. So if I was to overpromise and oversell all this, the way I sell containers, if I was to overpromise this, oversell the condition of the container, I'm already doomed because I've talked about something that's up here, but I did something down here. It pisses people off when you do that. In a way, this video is to teach these crappy companies on what they're doing wrong and why they can't do it right. So if you tell somebody the cheapest container is okay and you're either overselling it to make the sale, or you're giving minimal information about it and you're not totally telling the truth about what that really is. So when the customer receives that product, it wasn't what they thought because it wasn't sold to them correctly. That's number one. Number two, when you tell a customer that they will have delivery in the next day and it's not delivered the next day, they're going to be pissed, okay? If on an average you tell a customer, oh, we deliver in 7 to 10 days, and then it takes 20, 30, 60 days, they're going to be pissed. If you tell customers that you have a lifetime warranty, I could understand if somebody gave a lifetime warranty on a brand new container, but when you're selling used products and you're selling the lower class junk that actually needs a warranty or actually has damage that needs to be fixed and repaired, when you tell somebody they have a lifetime warranty, they don't know that your lifetime warranty is a tube of JB Weld or a stupid fiberglass patch kit. And trust me, those type of repairs will not last forever. Whatever you put inside that container, it will leak eventually in the future. But that little tiny repair doesn't fix the crappy container that they sent you. It's a way to say, hey, I have this, but it's really this. You know, when you say we have 100% money back guarantee and you can return your container in 30, 60, 90 days. Try it out. And if you don't like it, you'll get all your money back. When you tell somebody that and it's not true, you're going to get complaints. If you told somebody, hey, we have a return policy, but you have to pay the delivery to your location, and if we have to come back out, well, we're going to be charged the delivery again. The point of why these companies have so many complaints in such a short amount of time is transparency. And when you say something and then you don't do it, you're going to piss people off, okay? Now, what was the next thing? The next thing was accountability. If the customer put their trust into your business and you don't do anything, the customer has done nothing wrong. They ordered something from a specific supplier that said a bunch of hoopla to make a sale, but you've delivered something that was faulty. But when the customer is saying, hey, this isn't right, I need you to fix it, you're just not accountable and you don't do the right thing for your customers. When you do that to a customer, that's why you guys have so many complaints on the internet, on BBB, and again, I truly believe that these bad companies, they get so many bad reviews that they have to cover up their bad reviews with paid for fake 5-star reviews. I truly think if you ran a good operation, you wouldn't get any. I mean, how is it that I've been in business for way longer with only 3 complaints from 3 people that never bought anything from me? Now, I every once in a while you will have a mistake that's made, not on purpose on my end. Sometimes in the container industry, stuff does happen, but you have got to put your customer first and fix the problem that your customer did not do. Whether you have to give them a refund, or take the container back and cut a loss, or saying, hey, you know what, like, there is a hole in that thing, my driver missed it. Even though it's a nice looking container, there actually is a little hole that nobody could see. Now, the proper way to fix that is to have a welder come out, cut out the metal, weld in a metal plate, cover it up with some paint. It might cost a welder $200 to do that. And it's just, if you've made, I don't know how much money these horrible companies make on each container. I'm gonna say anywhere from $2,000 to $1,000 on each container, depending on how desperate they are on the sale. If you made a $600 or $1,000, why not just pay $200 to have the situation fixed? If you did that, you wouldn't have any complaints because you handled the situation correctly for your customer. The thing is, though, is you guys don't handle anything correctly at all. You only handle what's best for you, but you never help your actual customers. Because of lies, no accountability, and ignoring your customers, and you don't want to even lose $50. I've never seen that. If you've made $800 profit on a container, what's the problem with giving them $400 back or something? And again, it's your guys' business. I'm just trying to make a video about why customers complain. And it's very simple. You've lied to them in the beginning about everything. You've done nothing right that you said you were going to do. And then when the customer is going, hey, what's going on? I was told this, but you're delivering this, or it took 3 months, or it's got damage. I didn't do anything wrong. And then you're zero accountability, and everything that you've told them is hook, line, and sinker. Of course you're going to get complaints. You've treated your customer horribly, and you deserve every complaint that you get. And that's just why these companies that, back to customers watching these, the reason these companies have so many complaints in such a short amount of time is because they put their customers last and they put them first and their salespeople, and they don't care. Plain and simple. So they get complaints constantly. They just don't handle anything correctly. They're too big. Once a company gets too big, there's no more love for the customer. It's like that everywhere. In my opinion, the smaller the company, the more love there is for the customers, because there's just not a lot of people that are dealing with one thing. It's one person dealing with one thing. That's why I provide a way better service than these other companies, is because I sell it, I buy it, I schedule it, I talk to my customers, I'm transparent, I'm honest, I deliver on the right days, I don't purchase junky containers. If you're a customer and you're watching this video, every company that you are calling, you should Google them and read all of their complaints. Google Patriot Containers. Read my 3 complaints that I have. I have 2 on Google, and I have like 1 or 2 on Facebook. And all 3 or 4 of those people never bought a container from me. And if you really read it, they never bought a container from me. Now, I don't know if they're competitors or not. They could be. I don't know. But I've read so many complaints on a daily basis of what these horrible companies are doing to you guys. The evidence is there. You just need to look. And you shouldn't buy a 5,000 or 8,000 pound container based off of the sweetest person telling you yes to everything. In my opinion, the people that are telling you yes to everything are completely lying about everything. And sometimes, like me as a business owner, operator, you call me and I'm just going to tell you the truth about everything. Even if you don't like it, it's still the truth. I'm not going to switch anything to make that sale. It's just, it is what it is. If you buy this, it's junk. If you buy this, it's better. If you buy this, it's better. If you buy this, it's new. What day is my container going to arrive? Well, let's call the driver and ask. And then that's the day your container is going to arrive. It's not a hard process to do it right, actually. It's actually very easy to do it right. It's just harder to sell them because when you lie about everything that you're saying to your customers, it's a way easier to make a ton of sales. Now, when you lie to your customers to make sales about everything, that's why you have so many complaints. Pretty easy concept. Anyways, guys, that's it. Happy Saturday, the 26th. Have a good one. Bye.